I just decided it was time I get this off, or you're not going to hear from me at all before I make the move. Helen and I are on our way out of here as of Friday. It is Monday the 9th of November. Friday the 13th, we head up north toward July. And I'll tell you, I don't know if we're going to make it. We're in the process of closing the hospital now. B6, the ward in which I work, is the only one that has patients in it as of today. By tomorrow, they should all be empty. We stopped receiving patients last evening. And that's the way it's supposed to continue. Now, they say we'll still be available, say, for an appendectomy or some sort of emergency. But they better not make us available for any big emergencies, or we could be in trouble. Anyhow, we found out on Friday, I guess, what Helen's job's going to be up at the 27th Surge. And we've been giggling ever since. Helen's the assistant chief nurse, which should be an excellent experience. I think probably we're both looking forward to it, since it's so easy to be critical of nursing service. It's going to be a different story to have a friend in there and hear that side of it. It's supposed to be my day off, but since we are closing and packing up and everything, we've been trying for 4 days to get the 27th Surge to tell us things they're short of and things they need. Well, we finally got through to the people today, and my God, it's going to take a deuce and a half just to get the hospital supplies we've scrounged. I can hardly wait for them to come to pack us. But it's an awful shame to let this stuff just be thrown out or go to waste, and that's essentially what would probably happen to it. So we're picking up odds and ends here and there that you can get out with without being terribly illegal. And everybody knows it's going on. What I can't imagine right now is getting this room packed and in shape to go. I haven't started. I still have to pack the boxes that I'm sending home to you folks. By the way, I'll put the address, my new address, on the outside of this tape. There isn't any point in telling it to you. I'll probably put it inside on a note, too, just to make sure you get it. We've heard both good and bad things about July. Apparently, from what they had to say today, they are busy, so time should continue to go just as quickly. The other good thing I heard today is that neither hospital that's at July will close within the next 6 months. And that was the best news I've ever heard, because I don't want to move again. One of the bad things that came down about a week or 10 days ago is that the nurses' quarters just burned down. We found out this morning that all the nurses are living in part of the hospital, which isn't something to look forward to, particularly when you consider all the stuff we have to take with us. And they may not be pleased to see us. You know, one of the things I wanted to correct, I know on that last tape I sent you, I was raving about the jade from Australia, and that was incorrect. Australia isn't known for jade at all. It's known for opals. And it was opals we were looking at that were just gorgeous and, well, just out of this world for price, too. They do have some inexpensive stuff, and we learned a little bit about how opals are put together and what makes the difference in the prices and that sort of thing. But I wanted to make that correction from my other tape. It's really funny. I think everyone and his brother is out with a camera on his shoulder these days. And I don't think I've taken 20 pictures since I got back from home. You know, I brought all those home with me the first time, and I just haven't taken any more. I really ought to get out and take some hospital pictures before we leave. Maybe I'll get that done in the next couple of days. Actually, this being the week it is and our census being down, everybody was to get 2 days off this week, and I'm supposed to be off today and tomorrow, and then I clear the 12th of VAC on Thursday and Friday. No, Wednesday and Thursday. Off Monday and Tuesday, clear Wednesday and Thursday, and then leave Friday. So I will have a fair amount of time for getting things done. I'm planning to put a picture in the mail to you, probably today or tomorrow. It's a picture of everyone on B6 with the exception of one man. Dum Dum was on guard duty, and the night we arranged to have the picture taken, didn't tell anybody, so we didn't make any arrangements to have him switch. So he's not in the picture. Closing a hospital is certainly a unique experience. There is a group of people who were going to be going home before very long anyhow, who were chosen to carry the colors home. This is the unit colors because, you know, the 12th of VAC Works is an Army unit that has been going on since World War I, and it's been at one place or another. And the colors will go to Washington State. And I don't know if that's where they'll be kept or how it works, but there's about 6 or 7 people that are assigned to take the colors home. And this picture I'm sending you of the ward staff is one of the things going home with the album that goes with the colors, which is kind of nice. I can't tell. It looks like this side of the tape is just about to end. Funny thing about these short tapes, it seems like I get halfway through talking and they're over. Everyone asked how I could forget Wayne's birthday. Hell's fire, I didn't forget Wayne's birthday. I've been thinking about Wayne's birthday since at least 15 October. I just didn't do anything about it. I still have it in the back of my mind. Unfortunately, that's not helping very much. One of the problems is the one counter at the PX that has anything worth buying for this sort of thing usually has a line of about 30 people. And that's just enough to discourage me right there. So I don't know. Wayne may or may not be remembered this year for his birthday. You can see he won't be remembered on time.